everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my Will I Buy It. I post my Will I Buy It videos every single Wednesday where I'm talking over some new makeup releases, giving my thoughts on them, and then trying to decide if I'm going to pick them up or pass over them. And as always, I have a lot to chat about this week, so why don't we go ahead and get started. Alright, I'm really excited to be filming because I haven't filmed in, I think it's been like 5 days. I'm just back from my Oklahoma vacation, not vacation, work conference. Not a vacation. I'm just back from my Oklahoma trip. I got back yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to film today, but it's always fun to come back to film one of my favorite videos, which is definitely my Will I Buy It, so let's go. Alrighty, so ABH Cosmetics is coming out with a new palette. I got a ton of tags on this one, and it is called the Nouveau Neutrals. It's a 26 color palette. It has both eyeshadows and then also blush shades, and it's only going to be $16, which is so crazy. So it says it'll be available May 8th on the BH website, so it should already be for sale, so I'll have it linked down below. And also ABH Cosmetics is sold at Ulta. Not everything is sold at Ulta, but some things are sold at Ulta, so it may, I don't see anything about it, but maybe it'll be coming to Ulta as well. Okay. So I got excited when I saw how many tags were coming in, and it seemed like a lot of people are really excited over this, and I really enjoy palettes that have more than one thing going on. I think it's why I have such a love for face palettes, and I like palettes that have eyeshadows and something else. Like the Carly Bible BH palettes has eyeshadows and highlighters. I really enjoy that. I think it's really cool. So I was excited when I saw this. I feel like I've been kind of getting more into blushes lately as well. Like they're getting me more excited. So when I saw eyeshadows and blushes, I was like, super cool. But I don't think that this one is going to be for me. I think this one is going, like, I'm a neutral fan. I'm a neutral fan. I'm a neutral lover. I gravitate towards those palettes a ton, but sometimes, like, there's also a limit, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes when a palette comes out and it's like too neutral or too similar to so many other palettes that I have in my collection, like I just can't get really excited for it. And I feel like that's what's happening with this BH one. Like I enjoy the tones that are in there. I wear these types of shades a lot. If I didn't have my plethora of neutral palettes, I would maybe go for this one, but I do, and it's, oh man, and I like that it has the blushes in there as well, and it looks like a nice variety of blushes from what I can tell from the photo, so that's really cool. It's not like we're just getting 5 shades of like a varying slide of pink, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's really cool as well, and $16 is insane. That's an insane price for this palette. I think that's so awesome, but I just can't get excited about it. And again, it's just, sometimes it's one of those weird things that you have trouble explaining because, you know, oh yes, I have a lot of neutral palettes, and then Soft Glam came out and I was like, need it, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to explain why you gravitate towards one thing and why you maybe don't gravitate towards another, but this was just one of those releases that I instantly was like, I don't need it, I have others in my collection, you can move on. And like I say in my Will I Buy It videos, if something doesn't give me a double take, if something doesn't make me feel like I absolutely need this, I will not try to talk myself into it, because there is so many makeup releases and so many items that I do get really excited for that that's what I should be considering, should I put my money towards that. So when the BH one didn't give me those vibes right away, I know that I can go ahead and pass over it, but it's a really pretty palette, and that price point is ridiculous. Way to go, BH. Okay, another more affordable style palette. We have one coming out from Milani Cosmetics, and once again, I got a lot of tags on this one, and it seems like a lot of people are really, really excited for this palette. This is called the Gilded Desires. It's an eye and face palette, so once again, like, those types of palettes make me pretty excited. It does say it's a limited edition palette, which I thought was interesting slash bummer. So it says new formulas and finishes in matte satin shimmer metallic, includes a mirror. It's going to be $20. All it says that I see, it says coming soon, so I don't have a date yet. It says the bottom 2 are highlighters and then the other ones are eyeshadows. So I will say that it kind of did bum me out to see it's a new formula and all of that, because so many people really enjoyed the, was it called the Bold Obsessions? I know Huda has the Obsessions as well. I think it was the Bold Obsessions that Milani came out with, and I believe they had 2 other eyeshadow palettes, and so many people were so excited about those. Those are getting great reviews, great hype, so then you see new formula and it's like, why? Like, I don't know, it's one of those things that kind of baffles me that makeup companies do. People fall in love with your products, people fall in love with your formula, and it's like, but we're gonna change it. That's kind of a bummer. So If it didn't say that, I feel like I immediately would be like, yes, I'm gonna snap this up. But once again, it's like, okay, well then do you have to wait for the reviews to come out to see what everybody else is saying and how the formula is? Like, come on, man. But, the packaging looks beautiful. I love that there's a mirror, $20, that's great. I don't know if this one would be available at Walmart as well, but I know people were saying that they saw the Bold Obsessions, if that's what they were. They saw them at Walmart for like a couple dollars cheaper too, or like maybe $5 cheaper or something like that. So that's something to think of. But this looks really beautiful. Really into like the shimmer and the metallic shades. Those look really beautiful. I like that there's highlighters included as well. The swatches look really beautiful. This one has me really curious. And because so many people love that other Milani one, I'm like, should I get this one as well? I don't know. I wonder how many looks I could come up with it though. I feel like that's one thing that I'm thinking when I look at the swatches. I'm like, how many different looks am I going to create with this palette? So this one I'm like kind of on the fence about. Oh, it says it's an Ulta Beauty exclusive as well. Thank you so much. Reading from the Trend with One Instagram. Her page will be listed down below, of course. This one I'm like a little bit on the fence about, but I'm pretty interested in it. I might go for this one. What do you guys think? This has me pretty intrigued. Way to go, Milani. They're really stepping up their game. So Oprah Cosmetics is coming out with new metallic liquid eyeshadows. There's 3 different shades and they're $15 each. I'll try to include a swatch photo in here as well. So this will be available May 16th on the Ofra website. And again, Ofra is also sold at Ulta, so they might be coming to Ulta as well. These ones I'm not interested in though. I just don't reach for these types of products a lot. And I've said this before. I think I talked about the Milani ones last week. I just don't reach for these a lot. I would rather just reach for my regular eyeshadows. So this one doesn't have me really hyped. To me, it's like not an exciting release, but that's simply because that's my personal makeup preference. I'm sure there's a ton of people that are going to be pretty excited about it, but for me, that one's just kind of like a, nah, I don't need that one. But we have an interesting release that I'm hearing a lot of buzz about. A lot of people seem to be pretty excited for a new foundation from Revlon. This is the Color Stay Full Coverage Foundation Long Wear. It says 24-hour matte finish. I don't see a price on it, but it says it's in stores now. Let me see if I can find the price. So it says it's available in stores. I found it on the Revlon website, but it won't let me, like I can't see a price. I can't add it to my bag. And it says buy from these retailers. It has Ulta listed, it has Target listed, it has CVS listed. I've clicked on all 3 of those websites and it says foundation not found. So that's pretty frustrating. That's kind of annoying. So I don't know how much this is because I'm not currently in a store. So I can't see that, but online it's not telling me anything. So if I can find the price, I'll put it on the screen here. But a lot of people seem to be pretty excited about this one. I'm pretty curious about it as well. The last Revlon foundation that I tried was the Revlon Instafilter Photo Ready foundation or something along those lines, and I hated it. Like I did not like it at all. I thought it looked so bad on my skin. So I'm a little bit on the leery side. Like, do I really want to try this foundation? I don't know. It also is, since it says full coverage, I'm more of like medium coverage, and especially in the summer, I don't really love to go full coverage just because I spend so much time outside and I don't want to feel like I have like on my face, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I'm gonna get this one. I feel like I'm still having like a little bit of saltiness towards the other Revlon foundation. Knowing that it's full coverage, it's also a matte finish. That is also not my favorite. I like to have a little bit of dewiness to me. I do have dry skin, so I don't typically lean towards matte. So this one, like I'm on the fence about, like I would be curious to try it, but I feel like there's too many like cons leading into it that I feel like I probably shouldn't do it. So I'm on the fence about this one, but leaning more towards no. Like with the Milani eyeshadow palette, I'm on the fence leaning towards yes. But let me know what you think about the Revlon foundation and if you would give this one a try. So many tags on a new Sephora Favorites collection set. I love when you guys tag me when these come out because so many times I miss them. So got lots of tags on the Sunkissed Glow. So Sephora, they put out these Sephora Favorites collections, and sometimes they do it by lip products, sometimes they do it by, like what I'm going to be talking about is bronzers, they do hair and perfume and mascaras. And I really enjoy these. I buy a lot of them, especially the lip ones. And I just think they're a good value and you can try out new things, and I like them a lot. So I love when you guys tag me on new ones because they always make me do a double take. So this one is the Sunkissed Glow. It's $40. It says it's a $99 value. So you get the Oprah Cosmetics Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast, the Benefit Hoola in Natural Bronze, the Ciate London Dewy Sticks Luminous Highlighting Balm, the Hourglass Cosmetics Vanish Flash Highlighting Stick in Champagne Flash, the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01, the Milk Makeup Highlighter in Lit, and the Tarte Cosmetics Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. So it's kind of like a mix between bronzer and highlighter products. I think that's so cool. I think this is a really good value. I don't see on here which ones are full size and which ones are mini. Most times the majority of them are minis, and then there's like maybe one or two products that is full size. I can leave it listed down below which one is the full size, or put it on the screen if I can find that information. I'm not gonna get it though because I have the Becca bronzer, I have the Benefit bronzer, I have the Milk Makeup highlighter, I have the Tarte Cosmetics bronzer, so the only ones I don't have are from Ciate London, Hourglass, and Laura Mercier, and that's not, you know, maybe if I only had like 2 products from there, it would still be a good value for me to try out, but since I have almost half of what's in there, it's not really going to be a great value for me personally, so I'm not going to be getting it, but I think these are really cool. I love the sets. I am always recommending them if they would be a good value for you as well, or maybe I always recommend, like, do you have a friend who wants a few items in there as well and you can go in together and like split the products? I think it would be great. So this is a great set, especially for summer. There's some really cool products in there. It's just not going to be for me. So moving on, MAC Cosmetics is coming out with a new product that has me intrigued. It is a new addition to the Fix Plus family. This is going to be the Fix Plus Matte. It says it will be available around May 31st online and in stores. I'm really excited about this. MAC has been having some new additions to the Fix Plus line. I know they added in like scents. I have the lavender one, I want to say it is, and then they also came out with like the shimmer Fix Pluses, and now they're coming out with the matte, and I'm actually really excited for this. This is a perfect summer release, I think. So even though I was just saying I'm not someone who likes to be super matte, I do like to be a little bit more dewy. Sometimes in the summer, since I am outside a lot, it can kind of get a little bit more on the extreme side. Usually entering into the warmer weather, I go back to pretty normal skin instead of really dry skin. Nice day, you know, we've had nice weather for a while. Come on, make sure you stay, please. We actually have our AC turned on last night. That was pretty wild, first time of the year. So as we get into the warmer months, that's when I am more normal, and I can tell going outside, like there's just times where I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, I need to powder my face. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Powder has me all excited, that I chatted about last week. But this one definitely has me really excited because a lot of my setting sprays are kind of focusing on, you know, more of like a dewy style finish, because that's normally what I gravitate towards. You know, I live in Iowa. We have like a solid 8 weeks of warm weather, you know what I'm saying? And then it's cold again. Love it. But that's mostly what my collection is comprised of. And so I would love to add in a matte spray, especially for the summertime. I think that's a great idea. I'm thinking like when I go to the Iowa State Fair, you know what I mean? To have that Matte Fix Plus in there to spray on my face, that's perfect. That would be great. That would be great. So yeah, I definitely am interested in this one. I am planning on picking that up. What do we got next? Oh, a palette from Viseart. Okay, here we go. So Viseart is coming out with a new eyeshadow palette. So this is called the Viseart Petit Pro 3. It's going to be $30. It has 8 different shades. I have 2 of the Petit Pro palettes, I'm pretty sure. So this one, Petit Pro 3, it should already be online. This is a pretty palette. Like, I do think it's very pretty. I really enjoy that olive shade in there, and I like some of the pink tones in there. But again, it's just one of those that, like, it just didn't get me excited. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really do much of a double take at it. $30 for the 8 shades. I mean, Viseart is a more expensive brand, so it's definitely higher priced and all that, but I mean, it does come with a mirror, and I like the packaging. Like I said, I do have the other ones, which I thought the other ones were like $45, but I totally could be wrong. You know, I still got flight brain. I wasn't really gonna film today. Like, I was like, you're gonna take Monday off. Like, that's why you pre-filmed so hard, so you could have Monday off. But like, my flights on Sunday were pretty darn smooth, especially compared to Thursday. And I got to relax last night. I went to sleep early, so I woke up today like, let's get it done. So that's why, I mean, if I still look a little worse for wear, it's because I've been, you know, traveling and all of that. But Yeah, it's just one of those palettes that it just didn't intrigue me enough, and like I always try to say in my Will I Buy It videos, don't try to talk yourself into makeup, and sometimes it can be hard, especially as a YouTuber, you know, I get comments of it's my job to buy all of the makeup. At the same time, it's also, you know, I can't make money off of YouTube, so it's very confusing, you know, you get very conflicting things as a YouTuber, but if you're a YouTuber or not, don't feel like you need to talk yourself into makeup if it's like, you know, a really popular release, a popular brand, or everyone seems into it. If you're not into it, you're not into it. And there's gonna be another makeup product that you're gonna be more into. So I'm not gonna go ahead and reach for that one. And then I think I just have one more item on my list here. Let's see. Yeah, these are some new liquid lipsticks, and these are from SUGARPILL. So they are coming out with their high tea collection is what it's called. And they have 5 different shades of liquid lipsticks. And let's see, do they have a price on these? These are gonna be $18 each. No, there's 5 shades. 5 shades, $18 each, will be available May 14th on their website and May 11th through 13th at the RuPaul Drag Con booth. Well, there you go. Who's going to that? Okay, so the high tea collection. See, now these got me interested, you know? It's like you think you know what's gonna get you interested, you think you know what's gonna make you do a double take, and then something comes along and kind of surprises you. I say that because I've never tried anything from SUGARPILL. Their brand I've never tried. I don't really have anything to go off of for me personally, but for whatever reason, these are kind of getting my attention. I really enjoy the packaging on them. $18, I mean, that's high for a liquid lipstick, but not the highest price I've ever paid. Lawless Beauty is $25. So there's that. So I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't though. And here's why. Because I just bought a Lawless Beauty lipstick in the Sephora VIP sale. I also bought a Kat Von D lipstick. I also just did lipstick collection declutters, both on like my nude and pink lipsticks, my red and colorful lipsticks. I just did my lip glosses the other day, and I feel like I'm really happy with my collection. I'm happy with the organization that I have now. Like, I don't have lipsticks overflowing everywhere. So it's like, should I spend $18 for a liquid lipstick that I really have no idea how it's gonna perform? I don't know what the formula is gonna be like. Probably shouldn't do it, but these have my attention for sure. They really do. They sound nice. I like the packaging. I think I'm gonna go ahead and say no unless I see a bunch of people like really saying really good things about them and that they're really awesome liquid lipsticks. These got my attention, but I'm gonna try to be a good girl and be happy with how I got my lipstick collection going on right now. But let me know what you think about this release from SUGARPILL. But after that, that's gonna do it for this week's Will I Buy It video. Okay, so that's gonna be everything for this week's Will I Buy It video. I really hope that you enjoyed it or you found it helpful or entertaining in some way. Again, apologies if I do just seem just a little bit on the flaggy side, no pun intended. But I'm glad to be back. I had a great time in Oklahoma City. I had a wonderful time speaking at a writer's conference. Hopefully I taught a few new things to the authors that came to the workshops. But I'm glad to be back and glad to be back on my regular filming schedule. So always let me know what you thought about the products that I mentioned in today's video, and also let me know what you want to see featured in next week's Will I Buy It video. And if you guys did enjoy this one, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video.